Right, okay guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing an upper body workout today, and it's a lovely weather outside, so I apologise if the sunlight is going to make the footage a bit like too overexposed, but there's nothing we can do about that. So we're going to do an upper body. We're going to start off with some bodyweight exercises and then go into some weighted stuff with the barbell and just push through it. Probably going to start with some pull-ups and some press-ups just to get things nice and warm and ready to lift some weight. So let's get into the workout. Okay, jumping into a voiceover for this one, guys. Just going to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, just so you guys can use the sort of things that I'm doing to help you plan your own training sessions or just get a few ideas or whatever. It's just easier to talk about it, and it's a bit better than just sticking music over it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I started off with some bodyweight stuff just to get ourselves nice and warm, like I was saying before. Just 15 reps of press-ups and 5 pull-ups. I did 2 sets of that, or 3 sets, one of the two. But yeah, that gets me nice and warm. Upper body wise, don't really need to do much else for the upper body, to be honest, because the press-ups are kind of hitting the shoulders a little bit, and the chest and the triceps, and the pull-ups are going to hit the buys and the back. So really good exercise just to get yourself nice and warmed up and ready for the session. And then we went into some resistance stuff. So I started on the resistance bands with the chest flies. This, once again, is obviously not causing massive amounts of resistance, so it's all about the mind muscle connection on this one here. So I'm doing 15 reps on this one, and I supersetted this with the bent over rows, which I also did 15 reps on. As you can see, obviously I haven't got loads of weight on there as well, so it's really important just to get that mind muscle connection under control, so you know what muscles you're working when you're actually doing the exercise, and you're not just throwing the weight around like an idiot. And then we moved into the second superset, so I did some rear delt flies. Once again, using the resistance bands and not a massive amount of weight, so really important to feel that contraction and get a good squeeze on them rear delts and the rhomboids and all them back muscles that we're working on that exercise. As we know, the resistance band face pulls are awesome exercise for building that posterior chain, so definitely get that one into your workout. And then I supersetted that with a floor press, which is obviously targeting the chest and a bit of the triceps as well. I'm not really a fan of the floor press, to be honest. I've never really did it before this lockdown period. I just don't see any use for it. I think a normal bench press is obviously a lot better because you get a bigger range of motion. However, I don't have a bench, so I'm pretty limited to what I can do, and I'm guessing a lot of the people watching this are as well. So it's there, it's useful, it has its place obviously, but I just don't see any point in using it in a gym setting, unless you're like some sort of power lifter and you're trying to get stronger at one point of the bench press, which I'm not. I'm training to look good, I'm not training to get strong. Well, I am training to get strong, but I want to look good as well, so I'm more about hypertrophy than trying to increase strength at certain stages of the bench press. But now I'm waffling. So then after that we went into the final sort of giant set. This one consists of 4 exercises. The first one being the standing overhead press. So here we go, hitting the shoulders, a bit of the upper chest as well, and just doing 10 reps on this one here. This weight isn't too bad actually, and is gonna get a bit of a sweat on and get you working with a 10 rep range, whereas the others like to put up to 15. So good exercise. Then I went straight from that into some bicep curls because we haven't really hit them like directly. We did them indirectly with the pull-ups. However, I wanted to just throw them in there just because it's going to be the only muscle group that I haven't really worked in the workout. So I threw them in after a shoulder press, which is, I know, a bit weird, but I wanted to make a massive giant set, and you'll see as the other exercises come along in the video, we're just doing like sort of like random exercises on this giant set, just to try to fill any gaps in the workout, and just avoid missing any sort of muscle groups and missing any sort of gains. You know what I mean? We don't want to be doing an upper body workout and missing out on a muscle group, because then it wouldn't be a full upper body workout, would it? So we did them there, and then we went into some lateral raises. Definitely the best shoulder exercise in my opinion for building wider shoulders and more defined shoulders, but that's my personal opinion. Some people might argue overhead press, but I like the side lateral raise. I feel like it's really good for building them lateral deltoids, so definitely throw that one in there if you've got some resistance bands or some weights, because it's really good. And then I went straight from that one into some tricep extensions. Bloody hell, couldn't remember the name of that there. So some resistance band tricep extensions. Obviously that coupled with the bicep workout, the bicep exercise is going to hit all the arms for us, and then we hit all the arms indirectly as well with the other exercise, like I said. And we just jumped straight into another go through of that giant set, really. So 2 supersets with 2 exercises, so we've got 4 exercises there, and then we got 4 exercises on the giant set at the end, which we repeated. The first 2 supersets were repeated 3 times, so it's a total of 12 sets on the first 2 supersets, and then we did 4 exercises twice, so 2 sets of the 4 exercises at the end. So a good amount of volume in terms of like trying to build and retain some muscle. Obviously it's not ideal, but we're just making what we can do as best as possible. I can't even speak. We're just making do with what we can as best as possible, and just still trying to get some gains, still trying to retain some muscle, and not come out of this COVID-19 thing absolutely shriveled like a pretzel. So yeah, that's going to be it. That's it done. If you liked the video, guys, make sure you watch the 2 videos on screen now. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.